What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to more Ghostrunner. This is the amazing mission. This is called the Climb. So these are the upgrades that we have now, and we'll go over that a little bit later. But I love the upgrade system here. It's kind of like Tetris in order. You have to place the blocks in a certain way. You only have so many unlocked each level, and then you'll continue to get more. So you have to place them so that they actually fit, and then you can choose which ones you want to get. So you can't always have whatever upgrade you want. It's about fitting it into the slots that you have. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and continue on. Here we go.
Our first stop is one of the few remaining Cybervoid mainframes, located in an old mining tower. We can use it to correct the corrupted parts of your code, and hopefully restore your more sophisticated functions.
Hopefully.
There's no guarantee the data will be intact, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
So don't forget, if you want to purchase this game, use my supporter creator link in the description below. Get it from the Epic Game Store. That goes directly to helping me to continue to do what we love to do, which is bring these videos to you guys. This is a tough little mission.
Our goal lies far above, at the core of Dharma City. This means we'll need to get out of the base district.
This actually took a few times to even be able to know exactly where enemies were and all that. These are not missions that you just go in and that you can just do good. You're going to die a lot. But the whole purpose is to die a lot so you can learn where everything is.
In combat, I'm afraid I can't. Cybervoid Remnant is the only medium I can interact with. I will be able to help you with your upgrades once we find the mainframe. Apart from that, just think of me... just think of me as a voice in your head. One that you should listen to if you want to stay alive.
Can be very tough to navigate. I mean, it does take quite a bit. I am using mouse and keyboard for a little bit more fluid movement. But there definitely is a big challenge to this game, and I love it. It's so good.
This is Zoe Avila of the Climbers Rebellion. If there's anybody alive out there, please respond.
You said they were dead.
They are, except for her, it seems. No one will answer this broadcast. Trust me. I keep track of any potential assets. And a single, desperate survivor is no asset.
Really enjoying the story so far as well. But the speed running and just going through a quick manner is so awesome.
Patrolling the area. They may have located the mainframe.
Can they use it?
No, but they can destroy it, like they did to most of the Cybervoid hardware.
Definitely got a hard part coming up once enemies start being introduced in this level.
This is Zoe Avila of the Climbers. Please, can anybody hear me? Anybody?
This is... Ghostrunner.
The Ghostrunner? Jack? You're awake!
Yes.
How? We've been rebuilding you for months. We tried everything we could to wake you up, but you never would.
It wasn't up to me.
You have to take those down before you can actually hurt any of the enemies. You must take the little things, and you can tell where they are because it's linked to them. It pretty much shows you where they are. You have to destroy that, and then you can take them down. As you can see, it is very difficult to do. You've got to constantly be moving. Don't just sit in one place for any period of time. Always be moving. Each little area has its own little type of puzzle and kind of free-flowing parkour way to get to it. This one has all these enemies here, so you grab that, and then you can go ahead and start. I like to go here, then go up, grab this guy first, turn around, grab him, and then you should be good to go.
If you were there when they came for us, it would have been different. We might have had a chance. What are you going to do? The fifth is still crawling with keys.
Keys?
Oh, the Keymaster Guard, bandits and thugs that Mara armed and sent against us.
I'm going after her.
After the Keymaster? Alone? That's insane. But if anyone can do it, it's definitely you.
As you can see, it can be very tricky to do. It's all about moving. If you stay still at all, the enemies have precise aim. However, if you are constantly moving, they cannot hit you and will not hit you. And you'll notice that here in a second here. I'll show this off. As you can see, I can just, if I keep moving, they will not hit you. Then jump. You have to jump. Then you can slow down time. You
You're
cannot
gonna
slow
need
down
someone
time
to
if you do
guide
not
and
jump.
Keep an eye out for threats. What do you say? Want my help?
Yes.
Good. I need to move to a safer location and hook up to the network. I'll contact you once I scrounge up some gear. Zoe out.
Now, you do have your blink ability, which I'll show you how to use here in just a minute. That will slow down time when you're on the ground. But if you want to be able to dash left or right while slowing down time, you absolutely have to jump first to slow down just enough to be able to dodge and then get to those enemies. And of course, knowing where these balls are going to really, really help you out when it comes to taking these enemies out. Always constantly jump, move, get out of the way. It's very tricky,
You
but
really
so
need
rewarding.
The assistance of a failed rebel when you already have my help?
They fixed me.
Barely. I'd been waiting for them to properly rebuild you, but Mara cut their time short.
Why didn't you contact them?
The climbers? To what purpose? The poor souls never stood a chance against Mara. Fixing you was the only thing they could help me with, and they were already on it.
Now, you have to get out of the way of those things. You cannot let those touch you. If they do, it's an automatic death, which is why you always see me dash out of the way when those are directly in our path. Now, I haven't really bothered with any of the collectibles, because this is a speedrunner type of game, so I've just been enjoying trying to get through each and every single
The mainframe
area
we're after
fast.
used to run all of the Sector 5's operations. That's where we are, in case you were wondering.
But I do recommend that you slow down, slow down a little bit, and just enjoy the
They're closing in on
graphic
the server
fidelity
room.
in the
Hurry.
environments.
Can't it be accessed remotely?
We wouldn't be here if it could. Cybervoid has been fractured, broken into countless disconnected pieces. It's like puddles of water, left over after the lake has been drained.
Every little area is like a little puzzle that you need to kind of solve to figure out. That area, when I first played it, I died about like 23 times. Again, the enemies are always laid out to where you can actually get to them very nicely in a free flow type of way. As long as you can figure out that flow, then you can take enemies out. Not too difficult, because everything just kind of flows one into the other.
Yes, this is it. Jump in.
Now we're going to learn how to use... we're going to get the ability for Blink. We already have it because I already beat the level, but this is where you would get the ability.
This place again.
This place is where we'll find the means to fight our enemy.
What do I do?
It's in your instincts to navigate the cyber void. In most cases, you'll just have to focus on finding the right direction.
Do exactly what I do. It's another
After
puzzle.
you're done with this particular jumble of code, you'll gain access to one of a Ghostrunner's most useful abilities.
This will
Look
allow
at
you to
these
be able to
rebels
unlock the
get
next
your
section.
protocols. That's what happens when amateurs mess with perfection. I need you to start putting in some effort. Luckily, it
Finally.
excellent.
And this is where we first
Sometimes
learn the
you'll need to
ability
close
Blink.
in and attack simultaneously. Let me give you something to aim at. Focus. Visualize yourself in space. Perfect. Once more. Take a breath. Picture your destination. Go. Yes, you got them. The enemies won't line up for you. Adapt to their movements. Splendid.
Now you're definitely going to want to start using this ability sometimes when you have a lot of enemies in a very close area.
Projectiles. Give it a try. Very convenient, is it not?
And you want to save the Blink for the machine gun guys, which you're going to face a lot in the next level.
clean up the stragglers and we can proceed.
I'll just leave.
No. We've worked hard to reconnect this node to the network. If they destroy it, we'll be affected. Let me put it another way. I cannot exist without Cybervoid, and you cannot exist without me.
You can only get Blink by actually killing enemies. So I thought I had Blink there, which is why I've died twice. But as you can see, our Blink meter isn't fully up. So we have to kill a bunch more people before we're able to get the Blink. Again, always jump and then try to dash so you slow down time. These guys can be pretty difficult. If you had Blink, it'd be a lot easier. But they do flow one to the other if you just get the right angle at it. That one took me, I died quite a few times on that one too when I first played it.
Used by her to keep the base under control. You can expect more competent foes as we move higher up the tower.
And when he says the enemies will get harder, yes, they will. It's no joke. Here you can bypass all the enemies by going straight to the node. There's like 7 enemies right here that we're literally bypassing because of this. If you know where you're going, you can usually get through the section a little bit better. We failed to jump there a little bit. Same thing for here. I mean, there's even more enemies right here. But if you know where the node is, you can go ahead and access it and then move on.
The base is Dharma's foundation in more than one sense. It is the lifeblood of the tower's economy. Back in the Golden Age, there were enough goods produced here to satisfy the needs of all the residents. Of course, the upper levels had certain privileges. During Mara's coup, many of the facilities were damaged. Things have been in slow decline ever since. Nowadays, the area mostly serves as warehouses or gang hideouts, and a reminder of what Dharma used to be.
Which is?
Home. A safe haven for the survivors of the apocalypse.
You built this whole place?
I conceived it, designed it, and built it. I am the architect.
I mean, the free flow
Your
parkour is just so
optimization has
good.
improved, but it's far from perfect. We'll need to make another stop before visiting the Keymaster.
But that's going to be it for this level. I mean, this one took me originally, the first time I played it, about 45 minutes to get through. Whereas now we just completed it in 12 minutes. So, as you can see, it is just absolutely crazy with all those deaths there. So, thank you again to everyone for watching. Don't forget to click that link to purchase the game from the Epic Games Store, as it helps me out. So, love you guys. Take care of yourselves. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.